Let me know in the comments if you're seeing this madman. Fan Live! I have a few people that I invited today. I'm not sure if everyone's going to show up, but we're going to have some fun. Talk about episode 2 of The Mandalorian. I think Angus is waiting, so he's the first to show up. It's going to be a moment because I want to get some links out. Hold on a second here. Where is it? Hold on. I guess I could bring Angus on now. Oh, wait. Hold on. Since he's waiting here. If you ever want to join the show, you have to follow me on Twitter because it's just the easiest way to do it. I'm sending them out now. Get Snow. I don't think I got to tell you everyone that's going to show up. We are going to go into spoilers, so be prepared. I hope everyone's watched it any way you can. All right. Okay, the links are out. I have 5 people watching. See something here. I'm going to thumbs it up myself. Uh-oh. Second Street is live now, too. Hail War campaign. What? Hail Fandom Alliance. I think we already lost 2. All right, so come on, people. Get in here. Egg. 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 Comment so I can see that you're watching. Comment to say hi or whatever. All right, so I'm very happy with episode 2. It was a lot of fun. There's still good action. I heard before I watched it, I heard it was going to be a filler episode, but I loved every moment of it. Mandalorian's bad day. He went through the shit tonight, or in the episode. Also, comment what's going on in movie talk right now. I missed a lot today. I wasn't watching. I haven't watched any movie talk today, so I have no idea. I have no idea if the news. All right. Can you all hear me okay? All right. No one's coming to my party. Where's everybody? I told them at 11. I'm just going to search Campia and see what's happening in movie news. Boy, it's bottom of the barrel. Simpsons early season and 16.9 ratio instead of original. Good or bad? Black Adam goes head to head with Avatar 2. Mandalorian, Avatar. I'm still looking forward to Avatar 2 because it's James Cameron. I'm a little bit nervous because it is Disney now. All right. The amazing Night Monkey. It was lit. And Snow Dub, he said he'll be there just a minute. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. We got some people already. I'm gonna I gotta add my Chubby Titty has been with me a long time, so I gotta add him first. But I'm really excited who I'm gonna add after that. Because I haven't talked to her yet. Chubby Teddy, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
There you are. Nice, man. Thanks for having me on. This is awesome. Appreciate you doing this.
Oh yeah, this is what this is going to be all about. Just I'm trying to later on think about while I'm bringing other people and think about stuff that you've been enjoying lately instead of just saying everything's crap. So trying to think of something you can recommend to people. I'm going to bring on this guest next, who I have not talked to yet. Megs!
Hello.
Hey there.
Nice to meet everybody for the first time.
Oh yeah, we're gonna so you did not watch The Mandalorian until today?
I watched the first episode yesterday or Tuesday or something along that, and then the second episode today. So
yeah, nice. I loved it. All right, we'll break. Yes. I think you'll know this next guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's familiar.
What's going down, everybody?
Hey there. What's up?
This is
good to see you.
Chubby Teddy. He's been a great friend since I started my channel. He's one of the few that stayed with me.
Hey man,
for all my
you
chaos.
kept it real the whole time.
Yeah.
Always been authentic, Max. It's awesome.
Oh, thanks. Angus,
of course.
Angus might not get a spot because he's late.
Oh, poor Angus.
It sucks.
So everyone watched episode 2, right?
Yes.
Oh, how did you like it?
I love
it was definitely an episode 2 of a show. Listen, I really am liking the aesthetic to this show. This is funny. So as you know, some of you guys know I'm a Lego guy. Like my channel is about Lego stop motion or trying to do it. Uh-huh. And I bought the big slave one, not the one that just came out, but the giant one from 2015 last year. And I just bought it just because, it was there. Lego was going to discontinue it. I'm like, I might as well just get it. But after watching this, and not to be a Collider shill or nothing, sorry I said that. Oops.
No, you can say that here.
I want to buy some Star Wars stuff, man.
Oh,
and not this Rise of Skywalker nonsense. I want that movie to be done with. I want it to be out of our system and out of our radar so we can bring in Mandalorian stuff, man. I'm really willing to give this a chance. Nothing really happened, but in this episode, I thought, except for some cool action and you got some boss people. And we'll get into the whole road to perdition mindset I had seeing this, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was cool. It was Star Wars. It was cartoony, but it was cool.
All right. Yeah. What do you think, Megs?
I agree with a lot of what Teddy Monster said here. I loved it. I really did. I liked it a lot better than I liked the first episode because I liked the connection he's starting to get with the little guy. I don't know. I don't think it's Yoda because isn't it supposed to take? The synopsis says that it takes place after. What did it say? I didn't write it down. Dang it! After
Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
after Return of the Jedi. Yeah.
So Yoda's already in play. He's been in play from way before that. So it can't be baby Yoda. There's no way.
Right.
So I like the connection that he's getting with this little Yoda creature, look-alike creature, and Yoda species. And
yeah,
it's just I don't know.
Oh, my heart's melted. I can't take it. It's so freaking cute. If it is Yoda, they have some explaining to do. I don't know how that works. Matt Jarbo stopped by in the chat. That's said cool. He could come on if he'd like, even if it's only just to say hi because he's busy. So if you want to, Matt, just to say, hey, what's up? Stop in. I know you weren't. I wasn't sure if you could stop by or not, but let me. Oh, I didn't send you the link. Great job.
That's cool.
Hold on.
That's a big deal, Max. That's awesome, man. Jarbo's cool.
Yeah, I like Jarbo. I've been following him for a long time. When he used to be on Review Tech USA doing collabs. All right, so I sent it now in case you want to stop in. It's up to you. No pressure. This is what this is about. No pressure. Disney Star Wars guy. We have Disney Star Wars fans here. I don't know if you're following me on Twitter, Disney Star Wars guy. That's how to get on the show.
Don't forget to smash that like button.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Smash the hell out of the like button. What are your thoughts, Max? What did you think of this episode? How are you feeling about this overall, man? And how do you feel? So with this now going on, and what we know is what's taking place with Kathleen Kennedy, I really feel like there's some transitional stuff going on, but maybe that's another conversation. But how are you feeling about this right now? How are you feeling about The Mandalorian?
I haven't been this excited. I think I'm more excited about this than when they announced that they were going to make the sequel trilogy. I'm like, wow, this is different. And I'm all about Favreau. He's my guy to take over, that I want to take over for Kathy.
Yeah.
Drunk 3PO. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool. Love that guy, man. He's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Aw. Thanks, Drunk.
All right.
Hey,
you want to come on?
Wig on? Come on, Drunk 3PO. I'm just kidding. That's gonna piss somebody off. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Don't throw Drunk 3PO a link. He'll talk your ear off. He'll take over the show.
All right. Thanks for the warning. We don't have any Popeyes chicken here.
Oh my God, that's awesome. That was awesome. Or candy corn.
What other news is going on too? Because I have no idea. Where's Angus? You're in the chat, but you're not on the show.
There he is. Oh, he's black, like Angus Young. I just got it. He black as in Angus Young, right? From AC/DC.
Yeah,
is that what he's going with?
Yeah.
He's got a real fetish for cows.
That's crazy, man. I love it.
Emmy Light. I kind of want to have Emmy Light on the show in the future, but scares the hell out of me because puts me in check every time when he disagrees. What's everyone?
It's okay, man.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a little controversy, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Disney's pulling it off, so you might as well, Max.
Yeah. Haven't seen The Mandalorian because I just don't want anything to do with Disney Lucasfilm.
Man, I understand.
Watch it for free. Even if you don't do it illegally, there's lots of ways to watch it for free. Verizon, if you're Verizon, if you have some type of package, it's free for a year. You could get a free trial for a week, and you could do the buddy system.
That's cool.
The buddy system.
That's kind of what I did here. Buddy. So
yeah, it's working for now because I went to set up my father. He's disabled and he watches a lot of TV. And then I came home and it worked. So
very cool, man.
Eureka!
That works. I love it.
What are you doing, Angus? I thought you were coming on.
Yeah, maybe he's watching the kids. Well, I love this show.
Nice.
It's the closest thing we've had to Star Wars, I believe, since Disney kind of took it over. At least that's how I feel. It definitely hits the feels, being an old school fan that grew up with the original toys and the original movies. I actually saw Return of the Jedi in the theaters. I can remember that movie. It's about 5, but I got some memories of it, So I can remember getting the Dagobah system for Christmas one year. So
Cool.
yeah. So see
With that
Yoda.
fake mud thing? Is that the one with like the
Yes.
fake mud?
It was like
Oh my
foam
god, that was
rubber, but
awesome.
yeah. You
God, when
remember?
play sets ruled the earth, man. Those were good times.
I got a few floating around still, but I wish I still had that one. But anyway, Yoda, I think it's a clone, possibly,
Yeah.
but maybe not. You
Yep.
know, I don't know.
Okay, okay.
He's so strong with the Force. I'm guessing that it's a
Right.
clone. And then somebody pointed out the wart on his forehead is in the exact same spot. I can't remember where I saw that at. Maybe it was flipped out.
But it can't be.
Oh, now here comes
it can't
trouble.
be the baby Yoda. It can't be the baby. I'm sorry, it just can't be.
No, probably a clone though. I'm guessing.
No, you know what it is? It's a time loop, and it's new baby Yoda that is old Yoda.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Black Angus.
Dave Filoni.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It could
Yeah, you
happen.
put that in there.
Man, if they want to sell merch, Baby Yoda is the way. They're
Yeah,
gonna...
it is
Yep,
cute as
that's
hell,
it.
man. It's cute as hell. It really is.
Yep.
Cutest thing I've ever seen.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh.
I tell you what, man, you put time travel in anything and it trumps canon, so you never know.
I think Disney's causing its own problem with the show with putting it out before Rise of Skywalker. Because I think people are going to lose interest. Like, I'm just going to stay and watch Mandalorian again.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
I don't know. I think it's. I think they drew a line in the sand. They're like, all right, let's just go for it. And I really think the Mandalorian is to build hype for Rise of Skywalker, Rise of Skywalker, because how many dumb people are they went to Rogue One as normies and they're like, wait, Darth Vader's dead. His helmet was in 7. What's up with this sequel? You know, like the normies don't get that. Like, there's stories all over the place. You know, so I think this might be some trickeration they're playing to their advantage.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I think it's like, hey, let's see if this gets people back on board stores or it tricks them or something. You know.
Yeah,
It's got a good point. Got to remember, Disney's a licensing company, you know, and they got to make their money. So they'll get it any way they can get it. And if there's content will sell it, you know, or people will buy it.
I was on with Star Wars Only. He said George was on the set and he was helping out. Do you think he had enough? Do you think that was his idea? I know they might have probably had the idea already, but man, he helped with Baby Yoda.
In the prequels, George Lucas was renowned for using clones. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of why I keep leaning back to that. You know, possibly we'll see some kind of connection. I can't think of the Clone World, but maybe we'll see the Mandalorian show up on that Clone World at some point to get answers again. So we haven't seen that Clone World since the prequels, and it still exists. You know, as far as planets
and that guy. There was that doctor guy who had that patch on his shoulder.
Yes.
And
it was somehow connected to that Clone World or the people.
Camino.
Camino. Thank you. I was trying to think of it. So yeah, there's some kind of connection to Camino with the doctor. At least that's what I read or somewhere. You know, all them Twitter rumors that start floating around.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, Max, really quick.
Yeah.
So it's nice meeting. What's your name? Chubby. What?
Chubby
Teddy Monster.
Chubby Teddy Monster. I haven't seen you around, so it's nice to meet you. And you're the first person that's been on the stream like, I get it, Black Angus. It's taken forever for someone to actually. I have to explain.
I didn't get it. Yeah, now it makes sense. Yeah.
And I'm black.
That's pretty awesome, man. Are you a big AC/DC fan then? I'm taking it.
Oh, you have no idea, dude. One of my favorite records is Power Age and Flick of the Switch.
Oh, what the hell's going on here? You're taking over.
That's a good album.
AC/DC.
No, I'm just saying hi.
No, I'm just kidding.
Do you make content?
What's that?
Do you make content? I haven't seen you around.
I mean, I do like some Lego stop motion videos here and there. What I have right now on my YouTube channel is just some practice stuff. I'm a big, so hopefully this doesn't offend anybody or trigger anybody, but I'm a big Brie Larson fan. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually a big Zack Snyder fan, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff that he put out over the years, or the last 2 years since Justice League came out, and there's so okay. So what I'm doing, this is kind of, well, I'm sure your listeners will hear this, but Max. So the big project I'm working on, have you guys seen that scene that was cut where Henry Cavill walks into the scout ship and they reveal the black suit?
Okay.
Have you guys seen that little scene? So I'm making that set out of Legos. I'm making that whole set out of Legos, and I'm going to make that into a stop motion video, just to kind of say, hey, Warner Brothers, release the Snyder cut. So this is kind of, you guys are kind of getting the big project, but that's what I've been working on a lot. Otherwise, I have a ton of content I could release, but I don't want to be like Brian Michael Bendis who's ruining DC right now, and he's got his hands in all kinds of things and attention deficit disorder and just ruining our comics. Sorry, not really, but anyways, I just want to do things one thing at a time, because I'm starting from scratch with this Lego build, and this scout ship is very exotic. It's a lot of work, so just be on the lookout for it. You know, if you guys want to subscribe, that's cool. Smash the like button like Max. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Not really. But
no, you have a nice, I've never spoken with you outside comments. You have a nice speaking voice. This might be your groove too, like trying this stuff.
Hey,
I like
man,
that.
thank you.
Yeah.
Wait till you see me, man. It's all male pattern baldness and big old chiclet teeth, man. It's gonna you'll be scared.
Why do you think I wear a mask?
Right.
I hear all these details, and I'm liking what I'm hearing.
Cool. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
No, I'm a big.
Can we all take a moment and embrace the mask tonight, because Max wore my favorite mask, the Ghost Rider mask. Thank you,
That's
Max.
cool.
I'll tell you what, I have a lot, and then I get my favorites. I love wearing this one. I was just searching for cool masks, and this was like, oh man, this is cool as hell. I have some more coming. Yeah.
No, it's really slick, and I think I'm sure everybody's caught onto this, but you're totally you have the jacket, and you have the shoulder pad, and I'm sure you got the V8 Interceptor in your garage, man. And I love that you got Ghost Rider on, dude. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Huge Road Warrior nod.
Yes.
Mad Max nod.
I wish I had that Interceptor.
God, man, those movies were awesome.
Need to get you a green screen, Max, and some flames coming up behind you.
Yeah, I don't know how to use all the green screen with live streaming together. I thought about it. Maybe I'll have to.
You should do Mustafar like Lucas on the.
Yeah, like Lucas.
Yeah.
Well,
take the high ground.
I do want to
awesome.
Go over Matt's comment, because I like Matt. I don't want to I don't want to put pressure on him, but even if you just stop in, Matt, for I don't know if he's still here even. A few minutes just to say hi, I think everyone would enjoy that, but it's up to you. I know you're a busy dude. But he says, I've been saying that The Mandalorian is definitely going to build the hype for episode 9, considering that Disney is moving the 7th episode 2 days early in order to get out of the way. I'm at 9, and it makes sense. So he thinks it's going to help. They did mess with the schedule for the week it comes out. It doesn't come out on a Friday that week. So
you know, it would be really smart to force people to go see episode 9 if they're Mandalorian fans. They could have held if they planned it right. They could have held episode 8 hostage.
Don't give them ideas, Angus.
You can only see it if you buy a ticket.
I will be pissed. You will never see a rant video hotter than that if they make, because I'm not going to see Rise of Skywalker. If they hold the last episode hostage, hell no.
Right. Put it at the end credits like Feige would a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
God, that would suck.
Optic Racer 21. Interesting about the time loop thing. And Baby Yoda turns out to be him. But considering that Disney doesn't want to acknowledge the OT, I would tend to believe that it's a different infant. But honestly, this is different. It's a different beast because it's Favreau and Filoni.
Yeah. Makes sense.
9 to 9. With what happened, it was a little bit of, people were worried it was a filler episode, but I enjoyed every moment of it though.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Egg.
Yeah, and then we had the Jawas, and then I immediately remember Luke, and then the interactions even back with Anakin, if I remember correctly, because back then, so it brought you back to your nostalgia moments with the originals and the prequels, which I thought was cool too. So I liked it.
Yeah, I'm actually about to sit down and watch it with the nephew, or with your nephew, Megs, my son. And he's 9, and I can't wait to see how he reacts to it. But I believe episode 2 appeals more to kids than episode 1 did.
Definitely.
1 definitely was more for the adults.
Mm-hmm.
But that said, I like that they're trying to hit all age groups with this. Try to keep it fun, but also kind of on the edge of your seat, because that whole thing with him climbing up the side of that land crawler thing. Really gave me flashbacks of Indiana Jones, and I was thinking, man, I bet you George Lucas had something to do with this scene. I just knew
right
the way it was set up. Yeah, it was awesome.
That's an awesome assessment.
And then when they were putting it all back together, I was like, wow, this is totally giving me glances at Iron Man, when he was building his suit and all of that, which would have been that other director, or the writer.
Favreau.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I didn't even think of that. That's smart, Megs. The thing I noticed about both these episodes is it's very, you can point to Clint Eastwood, Good, the Bad, the Ugly, those type of spaghetti westerns, very long and drawn out. They take their time. But it reminded me of Samurai Jack. I started watching Samurai Jack here and there as an adult, and I'm like, wow. No wonder I like quiet, long, artsy films that take their time instead of just throwing everything at your face. Or they do a lot of physical storytelling. There's not a lot of dialogue, and I wonder how much actual dialogue you can pull from this whole show when it's done. But from what I've seen in the first 2 episodes, that being said, I still give the show a 7 so far out of 10, because I think this is very much like Rogue One. I think this is the best Star Wars can be now, is just member berries, if you will, and hey, this looks like what you used to like, and
totally.
So this is the
Reboot
best you're gonna get, in my opinion.
Right.
No, that's cool.
I'll send Drunk in Bed. I'll definitely send you a link. Come on. What I like is the difference between episode 1 and episode 2, because in episode 1 he kicked some ass, and then in episode 2 he got his ass kicked.
Yeah,
that's all this episode. He's like, oh shit, my ship is all the parts are missing, and then that monster in the cave.
Yep,
it was great.
Yeah, and then he got his mind blown because he's like, "Oh my god, what did I just witness?" He's like, "What do I have? What am I taking? What am I carrying?"
Yeah, that was cool.
What am I transporting? What's going on?
My wife hasn't watched it yet because we're having a party next week, with friends over, and she's like, "I'm not watching it twice. I want to be excited during the party." She is gonna love it. I know we're gonna end up. The problem is, damn Disney. I don't want to pay them anything, but I know Baby Yoda is going to end up at my house when she sees that.
Oh, totally, man. Totally.
Dude, Max, you got to, I'll send you a link. You got to play this for the audience. I rewatched the episode with my kids, and I was like, hey, watch this. And they love Baby Yoda. I got their reaction to it. I think
you do?
The audience will love it. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
I'm all for doing that.
Put that out there, man.
How am I going to do that?
Wait, Angus, you told me you didn't want to show them Star Wars too young. Are you doing?
My wife's already ruined that. My wife's already ruined that. So.
Oh no, Lethal's in here.
No. Hashtag Root 2. Hashtag root 2.
Yeah. Hey, Max, I'll be right back. I'm going to drop that link to you in your DM.
You got a good
Okay.
following, Max. This is awesome, buddy.
Everybody
love
loves
this.
Mad
Well,
Max.
I
Everybody
kind
loves
of know
Max, man.
everybody, and I'll tell you what, talking to all sides of this fandom is a freaking headache. I have friends in all sides, and it's a damn headache. Especially trying to get everyone on one show.
Oh my God. Hey, Max, one thing I wanted to mention to you, man. And this is a take this as a compliment, okay?
Okay. All
And
right.
so at work today, I listened to you and Star Wars Only, that podcast you did the other day.
Yes.
And it's just how Star Wars Only talks. But it just reminded me of the scene with Sam Elliott and Jeff Bridges and the Big Lebowski at the very end. Yo, dude, you really should stop all that cussing. You want to have some sarsaparilla with me? Just because he's so. And then here you are, Max, just like, hey, man, Kathleen Kennedy sucks. It was just awesome.
She
I
does.
just love the personality differences with you two. You know, it's awesome.
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite collabs with Star Wars Only. We talked for 2 hours straight, no dead air, just kept going. He thought maybe I'll cut stuff. He didn't cut a damn thing. Just released it as is.
That's awesome.
Let me see. Now Angus sent me something acting like I know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know.
Screen share option.
Yes, screen share.
Have
And then
fun.
I'll have to play my Twitter. I don't know if you're going to hear the volume, though. All right. I'll try. Let me see here.
Did you get some more practice time in, Max, with this yet?
Oh, here you go.
No. I told you, like, I've had criticisms if I don't do my research. I just come on and I don't know. I just jump into the internet, not knowing everything.
Awesome.
I have no idea what's going on in movie news now. But tell me, do you see my Twitter feed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to press play, but I don't know if you're going to hear it. Let me see.
How cute, though.
Can't hear it, but it's still cute.
It's really cute.
How in the world are these Angus's kids? They're so cute.
I think they're adopted.
How funny. They're awesome. This is
Now
great.
that brings joy to your heart there.
It really does. Oh my God. I love it. I love it.
I'll bring Angus back on.
And it's Baby Yoda. It's Baby Yoda. It's not green milk titty that they're looking at.
Wait.
Yeah, Max. Max, what you should do is click on the actual link I sent you,
Yeah.
and then maybe you can play the sound that way.
All right, I'll try again. Let me see here.
There should be a button that pops up that says play audio when you screen share.
Share audio.
There
Are
you
you
go.
teaching me how to do StreamYard?
A little bit.
I like it. Black Angus, our IT guy.
Yeah.
Oh, not really an IT guy, but sure.
Do you hear it now?
Like, click on the outside of it.
Here we go.
Outside.
A baby.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, that's your million view video right there, Angus.
Right?
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Now, how do you
Wow.
have such cute kids?
I
This
know,
is a different
man.
side
That's
of you,
like,
Angus.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm black, so I got
that's
those
like
genes
Charlie
going
bit my
for me.
finger quality, man. Love it.
It's mostly thanks to the wife.
That's
That's
what
awesome.
I'm thinking. That's what I was. Thanks for saying it.
That's the right answer, buddy. I like it. Very
What's
cool.
happening in movie news? Does anyone have anything?
Oh,
Is there anything to talk about besides the Mandalorian? I mean, I want to talk about Mandalorian, but what else is there going on?
okay. I guess I'll start if it's okay with you guys.
Sure.
So you
Go
guys
for it.
like, so this RT Snyder cut stuff. Are you guys watching this?
You're talking about the old, what was it?
With
It was
Justice League.
Batman versus Superman, right? Was it that one or Justice League? Okay, Justice League.
Justice League, yeah.
They've been crying for that for years. We don't even know if it actually exists, do we?
It exists. I mean,
But
Zack Snyder
Jason
has said
Momoa
it.
confirmed it.
Jason Momoa has come out and said, yes, I've seen the movie. It's awesome.
Okay.
I mean, we don't want to take Grace Randolph like she's the gospel, but even she's come out,
Right.
she's even tweeted like it's 100% done. This thing, they can show it. I've seen it. That's Grace Randolph, you know, but
Right.
it's ready to go, man. Like apparently this thing's completed.
And
According to
most of
some
that
people.
movie, or some of that movie was in the one that they released, correct? They just butchered it,
Well,
or
this is
they're a
the
completely
thing.
different movie.
This is the thing. They are saying 15%, I think, of Zack Snyder's material is in the Justice League we saw in theaters back in 2017. And now this
15?
is Zack Snyder. What's that?
Did you say 15 or 50?
15, 1-5.
Oh
Wow.
God.
I didn't know that.
Like, yeah, like this, they totally like just watered down this thing and try to Marvelize it. And here's the thing with this, with what Justice League was. I don't know if you guys ever saw Alien Resurrection, but
Yeah.
there's that
Oh, yeah.
scene where there's all the clones of Ripley. Okay, you got normal clone Ripley, then you got this scene with all these jacked up Ripleys, that are all disfigured and messed up, saying "Kill me, kill me."
Oh yeah. They
That's
did a good
what,
South Park version of it too.
right, with the Okama Game Sphere. Yes, that was an awesome episode with Towley.
Yeah, it's all Tally my favorite. What code? Don't forget to bring a towel.
Don't bring a towel. Smoking all this weed.
Sorry, I'm
Totally.
sidetracked about it. Keep going.
No, you're good, man. So basically, the Justice League, as they call it, because it's Joss Whedon's movie, as we know, that version of Justice League, his version, Joss Whedon's version of Justice League, is like one of those jacked up clones of Ripley. I mean, they butchered that movie, and the thing is, they rushed it. They did all that stuff with Henry Cavill's face.
Yeah.
Joss Whedon did all of his weird, funky stuff with Flash landing in Wonder Woman's breasts and everything. And it was just a mess, man. All the stupid one-liners, and that's not something Zack Snyder would do. Ben Affleck. So Batfleck, right? I know he's a very controversial Batman, but if you really look at him, if you really read The Dark Knight Returns, he's spot on, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
nailed it.
So there's this scene and you've seen this in the trailer where they're in this big confrontation with the parademons, and Ben Affleck jumps into his Nightcrawler vehicle contraption, and you just hear him go, "My turn!" And that's like a Batman thing to say. But in Justice League that Joss Whedon did, he says something like, "I didn't bring my sword," because Wonder Woman just nicked off some parademons or something, and he had to say something like really un-Batman, like, "Duh, I didn't bring my sword, duh." It was just stupid, campy one-liners they're trying to do with these actors that Zach handpicked that they didn't sign on to do campy stuff. Now, here's the cool thing. This is the cool thing that they put out there last week, and you gotta love Jason Momoa. He just does not care. He knows that he's got WB in his hands.
Yeah.
And he puts out this Instagram photo of him impaling Steppenwolf with his trident, and you see Wonder Woman in the background, and behind Wonder Woman, you see the boom tube opening, and apparently if you look close, it's Darkseid in there.
Yeah.
Now, the thing that's cool about that scene is, I don't know if you guys remember how Steppenwolf died if you saw Justice League, but basically what happened was Steppenwolf got scared, if I remember this right. Steppenwolf got scared. They opened up a boom tube, and all the he got vacuumed up into the boom tube, and all the parademons came to basically, kill him because they sensed his fear. Well, in Zack Snyder's Justice League, what happens is something happens where Steppenwolf ends up being thrown in the air. Maybe Aquaman, flings him with his trident. I don't know, but it's basically positioned to where Wonder Woman comes running out, and you see there's like a still of this where you see Gal Gadot screaming, and she's got her her sword up in the air, like she's gonna, like she's on the attack. Well, basically Wonder Woman is the one that delivers the killing blow and beheads Steppenwolf, and apparently Steppenwolf's head rolls into the boom tube to Darkseid's feet. And that's how Justice League ends, and that's when the battle is on.
We have someone that just
Apocalypse.
arrived backstage. I don't want to interrupt you, but we got someone. All right, let's see how this goes. Matt!
Hey, what's up?
Oh, right on.
Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. I don't know if this is going to crap out at all. Like, the mobile is very touchy, so it might just boot me out at some point.
Oh, don't worry about it. We're just happy you came to stop by. I'm new to streaming. I got some friends here. We're just talking about. What did you think about the Mandalorian episode 2? Because I know you watched it.
Yeah, I really loved Mindiana Jones versus the Minion. No, it was because come on, it was so Indiana Jones. Like, it was so Last Crusade. It was so Last Crusade. And then there was even a reference to Temple of Doom. So, at the very end of the episode when Mando returns with the egg and all the Jawas run up to greet him, go back and watch Temple of Doom when Indy returns with the kids and everyone runs up to touch Indy,
Oh my God. I see it. Yep.
The Fortune and Glory scene. Yeah. Yeah. So it was so referential to Indiana Jones, and then everything I really liked it. I've watched it again. I've watched it again 3 times now. So it's definitely a lot of fun, but I do wish it had a bit more story, I do wish that, but it's, I look at it as being part 2 of a series opener, it's like part of a TV movie or something.
Yeah, that was my only complaint. Definitely was the fact that it was a little too short. I wanted it to be longer. 40 minutes is a good time length, but 29 or whatever it was is too short.
It's 26 and a half minutes before end credit.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. It was that short?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard after season 1's over. Waiting. Woo.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, it'll be like a Stranger Things kind of situation with a better season 3, hopefully.
Well, they're shooting season 2 right now, and
cool.
Mandalorian. So it's well into production. It's they greenlit it a few months ago, and so it's well into production, aiming for obviously a fall 2020 release. And so no, I think they're gonna stick with it for a while. I mean, you have 10 million people that signed up for Disney Plus. They were estimating, I think, now however many stay after the first week, I have no idea. But I mean, they're totally cool with password sharing. Bob Iger came out and said you pay for 4 streams. How you spend it's entirely up to you. Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he just did that the other day. So a lot of people are I know people that are just in love with Disney Plus because of the content that's there. So they're going to be there for a while. But I think after the first part of the year, it's going to start to die down a little bit, only because they don't have a lot of original content coming for a while.
Well, the real standout of Disney Plus is the Lady and the Tramp remake. Let's be real.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
my wife made me watch it last night.
Oh God, no.
I mean, it was all right.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'm not a furry, but goddamn, right? Just all I'm saying.
I'm glad we got you on here. I want to know your opinion on what you think of the new Ghostbusters and all the hype behind that.
Oh
Good
man.
question.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I am hyped for this movie because of the people behind it, and I was so mad at the 2016 version because of how poorly they cared.
Oh yeah.
You know, and it's like people always they'll be like, oh, but like you criticize Ghostbusters, but you're mad at people criticizing Star Wars, and I'm like, those are two entirely different situations.
No,
You know,
totally.
you got to look at it completely differently because Star Wars actively is trying. Ghostbusters 2016 actively attacked the fan base, so there was a much different scenario there. But I mean, look, Jason Reitman is the son of Ivan. You know, he was in Ghostbusters too. He by his own admission, he's the original Ghostbusters fan, and I believe him because he was there. You know, he grew up with it. His dad made it. You know, he knows all of these people, and he's a good filmmaker in his own right. So telling this story, you know, 30 years later, that's going to connect it. I think is going to be a lot of fun. And I mean, it comes out in July. We don't have a teaser. We just have that little teaser, but nothing else. So, I mean, we're going to get the first trailer, I think, in front of Jumanji, if I'm being fair.
Oh, okay.
Because
cool.
that's the next big Sony release. And they're estimating that's going to pull in $1 billion. So I think that one's going to see it on there. But look, I mean, they have nowhere to go but up, to be fair. You know,
That's true.
So Matt, you're pretty happy with the way that the trailers and everything's been looking for episode 9. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh man, I'm in.
Oh, okay.
I'm in, man. Here's the thing is like, I have tried to like force myself to like The Last Jedi. I have legitimately tried. Because I don't like not liking Star Wars.
Okay.
But I mean, and I love Solo. You know, like I went into Solo and I had a lot of fun with it. I've watched it more than anything else of of like Disney Star Wars. And I think JJ he knows how to please the audience. So he's going to bring it.
Okay. I'm
cool.
a boycotter. I'm not seeing it. But I'm all
I'm gonna
about
let
the
you spoil it for me,
Mandalorian.
Matt.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to see it for free. So, like
Nice.
one of my friends was like, I got us tickets, and I'm like, all right, cool. But I have to drive an hour to get there. So I'm like, all right, you know, you're covering the ticket if I have to drive all the fucking way up here.
That's all right.
Free? Or are you like paying for it in gas?
Yeah, I'm paying for it in gas and time. Because then I have to drive an hour home to get my review done, you know, and it's going to be like 2 a.m. or something, and I'm just going to be exhausted.
We need to do a campy, a first reaction, like a minute.
Yeah, you totally do.
Yeah.
Wear your Captain Marvel hoodie too.
Yeah. Do I? You know what? I could go buy a Captain Marvel hoodie. I could go.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just messing with you, Jarbo.
No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rock my my Boba Fett. I have a Boba Fett jersey that I bought right before Force Awakens, and I've been wearing it to like all of the Star Wars movies. So
nice.
So I'm just gonna rock up.
I was gonna say, do you have a Roast
That's
Tico
cool.
jersey?
Yeah, get a Tico jersey.
Oh man, yeah. Well, I could probably buy one off of Ethan Van Sciver, but I also value my money and my time. So I'm good.
Get one of his figures.
Yeah, sure. Just be like, hey man, which is the one of these you didn't shove up your ass and masturbate with? So you know, like that's my question. That's the one I'll take. But no tip.
It's probably worth something on eBay, Jarbo.
They've all been up his ass. Let's just be fair on that one.
I mean, it's possible, I guess.
Hasbro can make that an exclusive.
Yeah. Oh, hey, did you buy Cyber Frog? Would you like a dismembered roast Tico with it? It smells like the ocean. Don't ask why.
Right, it's scratch and sniff.
Oh, that'd be like $100 tier.
Oh my god, dude.
Well worth it. Hell Caesar.
Dude, you're
we
funny.
have Matt. Black Angus is a big Skyver supporter, so I'm actually planning to get Cyber Frog myself. I didn't buy it yet, so I'm waiting for the next variant or whatever. And I was broke.
I heard he didn't ship out anything. Like that's a controversy, but I have no idea. I don't pay attention. Look, I'll be fair. I rarely pay attention to a lot of people. You know,
Okay.
I like ancillarily, I might know a thing or two here and there, whatever people tell me. But I prefer to like, if I'm going to watch content, I will not watch people that I don't like. I don't hate watch anybody on YouTube because
Okay.
I don't really, I feel it's a waste of time. Like, I would rather get something out of your commentary that's not me wanting to like bang my head against the wall because you're so stupid. Like, that's
Uh,
where I'm at, which is why I have trouble with a lot of that group.
that's good advice, but I still
That's cool.
watch. I still watch them like Geeks
Well-
and Gamers. I'm still subscribed.
That's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine, man. Like, I got no issue with that. Like, get your entertainment where you get it. Like, you know, but there's people out there that they expect me to like, they go, well, we know you don't like them. I'm like, yeah, I don't like them. I'm open about that. And then I go, but like, do you watch them? Like, did you watch this? I'm like, no, I don't know what they're up to. I don't.
Now, to be fair, unfortunately, Jeremy is screwing with my content because he's not being as cringy lately, so I don't have any videos.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
unfortunate.
Geeks and
No more
Gamers.
jazz hands. Gotta get the jazz
Oh,
hands.
yeah, we did get the jazz hands, but the other
Jazz
stuff,
hands was awesome.
I'm like, damn, Jeremy, do something that I can make a video on.
Or the Beyonce one.
Gerance.
Yes.
Peter
That was awesome.
Karen. Okay, he's given an update. All the books have shipped. He has all 3 covers of Cyberfrog.
Oh, that's cool.
Jarbo,
That's good.
in defense of Caesar, outside of my Fandom being war campaign, legitimately, if you get a chance, read Cyberfrog. You can hate Caesar all you want, but it's a
Is it a good one?
Is it
it's
good?
a good,
Black
it's
Angus?
a really good read. If you like Superman, you like TMNT, Spawn,
Yeah.
like 90s
Yeah.
comics. It has an energy where you're like, I just can't stop reading. It's so well done. It's got a great.
No, I'm not
narration.
against reading. Yeah, I'm not one of those people that's like, if I don't like the person, I won't engage with their artistic endeavors. Because as much as I really don't like him as a human, just on that level, I will acknowledge that he's very talented. You know, it's kind of like it's kind of like Tom Cruise. I think is loony as hell, but you will never get me the Mission Impossible movie.
Totally.
You know? Like, it's like, oh, there's a new Ethan Hunt movie. Awesome. Does he fight Xenu? No, I don't care. I'm still in.
Totally, man. Good analogy, dude. That's a good comparison.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Like, I don't have a problem with that. Like, I'm not one of those people that wants to do like cancel culture on like everything you made. I feel like, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has them, but not everyone.
Totally.
Not
No,
everyone.
that's the
can
right
draw.
attitude, man.
So it's like, let's do it. I'm cool with that. Like, I read Zoe Quinn's comic. I mean, I hated it, but I still gave it a solid. So like, there's that.
Sorry, whose comic?
Zoe
Oh,
Quinn.
Zoe Quinn's.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds awful.
It's terrible. It's legit. But I gave it a shot. I gave it the college try.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
That's
You know.
cool.
Now,
Like, I mean, I went into Ghostbusters 2016 hoping I was wrong about it. Like, legitimately went in, sat there with my girlfriend, and like, okay, let's hope this is good. I legitimately am like, please don't suck. And then it starts off the first like 5 minutes, they don't suck. The first 5 minutes are kind of fun. And I'm like, if the rest of the movie is like this, I will totally eat my shorts. I will totally admit that I was wrong. Then 5 minutes later, there's a queef joke, and I'm like, no, I'm done.
Oh yeah, queef
And then
joke was ran for me for sure.
It was just, I was like, I don't mind a queef joke because they've done it on South Park and it's funny. But it's just like the way that it was delivered, it just made no sense. And then the humor was very,
Well, the whole movie
very-
was improv. The whole movie was improv.
yeah.
Yeah, there was
And
no actual script to the movie. It was just like, oh, put all these ladies together, have them blurt out a bunch of lines, and we'll cut out the funniest ones, patch it together, sew it together like a Frankenstein, and call it a Ghostbusters.
Exactly.
So-
So that's the problem.
now, Matt, while you're here, I do want to not go deep into it, but a little bit about all the fandoms, the Star Wars fandom here on YouTube. If you don't know, you're also we're some of us here are creating our own group called the Fandom Alliance. Then there's the Gray Order, and then I like to call it the Menace of Fandom. And we have one of the representatives here, Angus.
Yeah.
He will not give up the Menace. But just your quick thoughts on it.
One of the things I hate the most, and this probably is just because of my background in entertainment, is I don't like false narratives. and bullshit. And now you can criticize things all you want. I have a problem with that. But when you start making up crap, I have problems because it starts feeding people the wrong information. And that's how I view a lot of what comes out of the Fandom Menace. It's oftentimes intellectually dishonest. I believe at its bare minimum is intellectually dishonest, and it's perpetrated for a way to simply rage bait people and not actually provide analysis and commentary that would either benefit the viewer. So, and that's just my that's my criticism of it. Because again, and the thing is, I think the people who are generally doing it, they know they do it because they will honestly say, "I do this for money," and I can't fault them because that's the game, that's how they want to play. It's why I don't watch or interact with them. But that's how I view it. Is like if you want there to be change, Hollywood is not going to sit there and listen to somebody in a mask who goes by the name Pep, right? Like they're just not going to listen to that. Like they're not going to care. And and that's the truth of it. Is like I've lived and worked in LA. I've worked on movies. I've written and directed movies. The industry works in different ways than people know about who aren't. So, no, maybe I'm just a stubborn asshole. I'm, and I am. I will admit, but that's how I view it.
Okay.
Yeah, Matt.
I create a lot of rumors over here. So if you don't know, but I tell people I'm full of shit right at the start. I say this is rumors, speculation.
Yeah, I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue with like rumors and speculation because that is part of it. Like it's like, what about the Yoda baby? What's the Yoda baby? What are we going to find out about that? Right? Like that's talk about that to your heart's content. But it's when people they start going like this is going to happen and it's because of this, or like let's say like 35 Brie Larson videos in the span of a week because she had the audacity to like blink 3 times in an interview. Like
well, to be fair, she is cringy. But I don't
not gonna cringe. I ain't not gonna cringe. Totally is cringe. But it's like there is criticism of somebody, and then there is the dehumanization of somebody. And what I witnessed was not criticism. What I witnessed was the dehumanization.
Okay.
Where she ceased to become a person in the eyes of some of these people and became an object and an entity that had no value outside of what they could earn off of smearing her as hard as humanly possible.
Well, I do think we have a problem here on YouTube. Is go team YouTube, where we back up YouTubers because they're on our team, and we don't treat people in the entertainment industry like humans too.
No, because the thing is, like, you don't know. Like, I mean,
I don't like her though. I don't.
Yeah,
like her.
You don't have to like her.
I made videos myself. I'm not that innocent.
Oh no, neither am I, dude. Trust me when I say this. Neither am I. Okay, like I got started on YouTube about 8 years ago, and my entire shtick was I'm going to be like the shock jock of YouTube. I'm going to be the most insufferable asshole I can be, and that's what I was doing for like a couple of years. And for me, it just got to be too much. Like it got to be to this point where like this isn't who I am as a person, and I'm forcing myself to act in a manner that is, I believe, unbecoming of me. And it fucked me up. It really fucked me up. So, like thankfully I'm a lot better off now. But, I'm now just like I'm just letting you guys know that, I've been doing this for 8 years, right? Like it can get to you if you're not truly, if you don't truly believe what you're doing. This shit can really fuck with you. And a lot of it is also the changes of YouTube and how they don't tell anyone about it. And then what I've noticed is as YouTube, the apocalypse began to set in, as all these other things began to happen, one of the major things that we saw was creators turning on creators because that became the easiest pathway to views and clicks and ultimately money. So instead of being about like the grander community and working together, it became this, let's just talk about the drama because that shit's popular. And that's always been a thing, don't get me wrong, but like it really ramped itself up a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt.
Buckle up for 2020.
Oh, it's gonna get bad. Like what is it? I criticized Vic Mignogna for a bad joke he told to a 5-year-old girl, right? At a convention, because I thought it was really bad. It was so stupid. I'm like, just acknowledge the joke was bad. That's it. And then one of the guys that was in the I Stand With Vic crowd made a video saying like, oh, I'm supporting kicking Vic, or I'm supporting Vic being banned or whatever. And I'm just like, for one, I never said that. I criticized the bad joke, but this is how far you want to take it, to take something that I said, that I clarified my points, and then twist it into this narrative where I'm trying to say, let's cancel this guy because he told a really shitty joke. You know what I mean? Like that is the level that a lot of this stuff ends up going to, because, you know, people will just argue it's entertainment. And I guess to maybe an extent it is, you know, but it's just not something that I generally want to engage with anymore.
Well, Matt, I give you respect. It's hard. YouTube is a hard job, and I'm not going to go into the rocky road, because I think lots of YouTubers have had certain points, but I respect you for keep going. Also sharing that you had some mental, because I struggle with mental illness myself. I appreciate you sharing that, and then you keep rolling. I appreciate that.
I think we're all a little bit mentally ill to be on YouTube anyway.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Look at me.
No,
Matt,
you absolutely have to be mentally ill to do this. Trust me.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, I just wanted to throw a point out there about the Menace. I am a Fandom minister, and I'm not ashamed of that. I try to be a steward, if you will. However much people follow is, you know, not up to me. But I just try to do my thing under the guise of what we started, you know, why we formed together. And what you were saying about the mass stuff, with like Max, for an example, I agree with. Also, what I said, and like Stephen Walton, Max's friend,
he's writing my book too.
Yeah, no, me and Stephen really agreed that you know, you can't be to some degree at least. You can't be talking about Disney for 2 years with Star Wars, you know, throwing a fit, and then day one throw all your cash, even though it's a small fee, throw all your cash at Disney for Mandalorian and go, wee, look at the Mandalorian, you know. They're going to listen to your wallet, not your complaints, you know. So that's where I'm at. I only seen the Mandalorian by chance, because someone else got it for our family. You know, I wasn't going to pay for it, because that's my stance, like Max. I'm a boycotter, so that's where I'm at. I try to be a voice of reason. Some people don't agree, but what have you, you know.
I think me and Angus both have got to the point where we've complained enough that we're like, it's not helping anymore. People have already made their minds. We're just making it miserable for the people that like the sequels, and it's not worth it. So we're doing our thing. We're boycotting, but we've kind of held back. Oh, we lost Matt. Well, we've held back on the hating episode 9 content. Or you actually, Angus, you said you're kind of on board for it. Well, since he dropped out, I don't think he'll come back in. We do appreciate Matt coming on, and in the future, we might like to have him again, just to pop in. So that was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, thanks, Matt.
Cool.
Yeah,
thanks, Matt.
Megs, where are you at with episode 9?
That is the new one to come out, The Rise of Skywalker, correct?
Yes.
Sorry. It's late.
Oh, you're prepared, Megs.
I'm tired.
She's the one that always has the notes too.
Yeah.
The Rise of Skywalker, episode 9. I'm just so excited about it, if you can't tell. Well, you know, Bray's just so awesome. And from the trailer what I can tell is that they're finally going to make it Sorry, I haven't talked for a minute, so now I'm like rusty.
That's all right. You were like falling asleep, and that's why it's. That's why I was like, "Hey, Megs."
I have 2 kids. I've been up.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we're finally. They're finally gonna. I think I'm not excited for the new one, but I will watch it. I will, because I will watch and try anything once, at least once. And
so you're saying there's a chance.
Well, we got to review it.
Within reason, Angus. Come on. But yeah, no, for sure. And I'm trying this new thing in life called optimism.
Oh. Are you with the Menace?
Oh my god.
No, and I don't know because I'm trying out this new thing called optimism, and so I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna try to have a glass half full, even though of my predispositions with these movies and these characters that I don't particularly like or have very much emotional attachments to. But I'm gonna hope that it's good because I mean they are always pretty entertaining, right? And they're visually pleasing, and
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
there's usually
I've long said the only man
cues.
that needs to see episode 9 is Ivan so he could fix it. So
That's awesome.
Ivan
That
Ortega,
guy's awesome.
yeah, you go see episode 9 so you could start right away. But
Yeah,
everyone else, vote with your wallets, or if you're for it, go for it. Whatever. I've lightened a little bit. I am, but I'm not gonna criticize others as much for going to see it. Whatever. I have the Mandalorian now. I'm happy.
Yep.
I got kind of a guilty conscience, personally, Max. A couple years ago, I went and seen. It was right before Last Jedi came out. I got to meet Billy D. Williams, and walked up to him and got a picture with him. Had him sign a couple things for me, and I made sure he was still cool and he wasn't an actual pansexual. He was still
Yeah.
Billy fine. Anyway,
Right.
I said, are you going to be in the next movie? And he kind of winked at me, and so I figured, I was going to get my wish, and to find out that he was, cast finally, when the first trailer popped, I was kind of, I don't know, happy and sad at the same time, because after seeing The Last Jedi and being so upset by that, and now knowing that they brought back one of my favorite characters for this last movie, it's real sweet and sour. So me and Megs will probably have to watch it because we want to do a review, follow up from our Last Jedi review. So we'll just see how it goes.
Matt's back.
Matt's back.
You came back. We're not that bad. Oh wait, there's two of you. What is going on?
One of them will be him.
Oh.
Are you there, Matt? I'll try this again. Matt?
It's pretty bad.
Oh, okay.
There he is.
So, and for some reason, it's not connecting to my headset. So I wanted us to jump in and say, hey, thanks for having me on. I gotta run though.
Okay.
Hey,
sure.
Jarbo.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, man. I'm a huge Zack Snyder supporter, and I really appreciate you putting your support to release the Snyder Cut on your channels, man. That it really means a lot to all of us that are, really trying to push for this thing to happen, man. And you've got a really good voice, and I think you've really helped people start to appreciate everything that took place with Batman versus Superman. And I think people are starting to finally look at that movie like, the way Zack Snyder wanted people to see it. It's kind of like how Blade Runner was in the 80s. It took a little while, but people eventually caught on to it and thought, wow, this is a masterpiece. So really appreciate you supporting the movement and all your kind words, man. You're awesome.
No, thank you. I'll put it to you like this. When I was at Comic-Con in Hall H in 2012 when they showed the trailer for Man of Steel, and I hated it. I was like, what am I watching? Like, oh my God. But then I watched the movie, and then I watched it about 5 more times. And I love Man of Steel, and I think Batman v Superman got so screwed by the suits at Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
That they had no faith in that movie, and it was like, look, that the Ultimate Cut spent what was it? I think it was like 5 weeks, I think it was like 8 or 10 weeks or something at #1 on the DVD charts when it came out.
Wow, that's awesome.
And The Killing Joke was #2 for like 5 of those weeks.
That's a trip, man.
And no one talks about that. No one talks about the fact that the Ultimate Cut of BVS actually saved a lot of the fan love for that movie. And the Snyder Cut shouldn't even have been a question, but by then they already brought in Jeff Jones. It was such a mess.
It was a mess.
And it just it's such a disaster what Justice League turned into, you know?
Yep.
And so, yeah, no, I'm totally behind
I mean,
it 100%.
there's more hope. There's more hope now than ever, though, with the Jason Momoa. Do you think they would actually hold it for the new streaming, not the DC Universe, but Warner Brothers?
Oh,
they might
Max.
have that.
I don't think DC Universe is going to survive, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah. No, but
That's cool. Thank God.
There's Warner Brothers.
I've had it, but I haven't watched it in like 6 months.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I'm like, I'm not going to renew my membership because I don't really feel the need to.
Yeah.
And I'll wait for like Titans and whatever else to just go to HBO Max because it just
HBO Max.
More sense.
Okay.
To have it there.
Yeah,
but
I agree with you 100%, Jarbo.
Yeah, they've this new lady in charge. I mean, Kevin Tsuchihara, man, like he fucked that movie so bad.
He really did.
Justice League so bad.
Well, you know, and you got to remember, there was Jeff Johns. His ego got bruised that they didn't use his script for Superman. Remember that?
Okay.
And then there was Nolan had to kind of like, I mean, this is the word on the street. I mean, of course, the word on the street too is I'm an excellent dancer, and that's not really the truth. But anyways, back to the story. Jeff Johns, there's word that he leaked Batman versus Superman to the Russo's party, and that's why Civil War came to be. Because remember, Captain America 3 wasn't supposed to be Serpent Society?
Well, I mean, they said that, but I think that, I mean, you got to remember, they announced Batman v Superman at Comic-Con 2013. And then it wasn't until around like April or May 2014 when they did the Phase 3 thing at El Capitan Theater, when we saw that Captain America Serpent Society was going to be the first thing up in 2016. But that was just a placeholder from what I hear. And
okay.
They always wanted it, but I think them saying that they were going to do BVS is what prompted Feige. I mean, if you remember, right? If you remember, BVS had a release date of the first week of May 2016, and then Civil War.
Yep, I remember that
day. And then you know, Batman blinked, Warner's blinked. So, and like Feige likes to fuck with DC left and right.
He totally does. And he said he makes this big thing. Oh, it's friendly competition. I don't see it like that. Oh, but no,
pretty hardcore.
Well, he's dirty, man.
He's Matt, there's a reason why he's the top guy in Hollywood. He's the top guy. Like, I mean,
there you go, man.
He's got bosses, but I think they answer to him. I think they'll do whatever he wants.
I think you're right, man.
So, but I mean,
Mark of the Beast, baby.
Good,
no,
so I can't really fault it that much.
well, Matt,
he's like Harvey Weinstein without jerking off on a ficus, right?
Yowza.
So there we go on that one. But I do have to go.
Okay.
Well, you have me on. I'll come on again if you want some time.
Yeah. Well, real quick, what I was just going to say, what we're trying to build here is a Fandom Alliance Network fan and bring different viewpoints and not go easy on the menace of fandom either, because it's creating havoc in all fandoms, and they're not ending with Star Wars, except for Angus. He's the menace in the group.
Like he's your token one. That's what.
Yeah.
That's what you're
right. Exactly.
Well, I'm black too.
He's the token one. Okay.
Double diversity.
Well, no. Hey. Yeah. No. I think you know what. I mean, there can be multiple groups. I think if everyone has the same end goal, I think at the end of the day, we all just want Star Wars to be good again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been gifted the Mandalorian from the maker, and it's great. And I think that you know, Disney is aware that people like it, and you know, I don't know what's going to happen next, but I'm along for the ride because I love Star Wars. You know, I'm just going to be there.
Sure.
Maybe it's battered wife syndrome. I got no fucking idea until you get that black eye.
It is a little bit.
Cool.
Maybe. You know, if I ever see Ryan Johnson, we'll find out if he punches me in the face or not. So
thanks for hanging out with us, Matt. Make sure you find a way to read Cyberfrog.
Yeah, no, I'll check it out, man. I will.
Yeah, come back anytime. You're welcome anytime, even if you just pop in 5 minutes. So.
Yeah, man. Sorry, I talk a lot, so like, and I had caffeine. So
I know you and Chubby Teddy.
Man. I think all of us
are taking over my stream, which is good. Chubby Teddy.
Everybody's stream, man.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Max.
No, that's good. I think everyone should go sub to Chubby Teddy and say, you know what, we love your stop motion, but you're a good voice in fandom too.
Yeah,
And
definitely, man.
And I might just start the stream next time and then go have a drink and let Chubby Teddy roll it.
Yeah, do that shit, man.
Jeez.
Promote some more beefs.
There you go.
All right, guys.
Oh,
Well, hey,
man.
I will talk to you all later. Thank you again for having me on, and have yourself a great night.
Oh, you too.
Thanks, Matt.
Go
You
check
too,
out
buddy.
Guys, peace out.
Go give Matt some love. He's a long time YouTuber. You know, the longer you're on here, the longer there's something, you know, something's going to go down, and he just keeps rolling. So you got to respect him for that. That's what
Definitely.
I feel.
Definitely.
What do we talk
Yeah,
about now?
Well, did Matt switch channels or lose a channel or change his channel?
He
Something.
has a couple.
Okay.
He has $3 Theater,
$3 Theater.
That's
Matt
what it is.
Garbo.
Mundane
and
Matt.
something else. Mundane Matt. That's right.
Yeah.
Monday, Matt. Okay,
That's
yeah.
right.
See, I think I was subbed to a different one. I was like, I'm not subbed to this guy. That's crazy. All right.
Something that I thought would be fun would be to I don't know who wants to check it, but time for some Zero news, according to Zero.
Oh,
Mike
let's
Zero.
do this.
So
do this.
I don't know if we'll actually watch the video or not, but Star Wars according to Mike Zero. This week.
He's got some. He needs to write for Dark Horse or something. He's awesome.
Mace
Oh
Windu's
wait,
coming
Dark
back.
Horse doesn't do Star Wars.
I'm rooting for Mace Windu. I'm so rooting for Mace Windu.
That'll be cool.
He's my favorite, so I'd love to see him come back. I don't care. Mike Zero
Max,
always
that's
tells
awesome.
me. That's what Mike Zero keeps telling me. He's coming back.
I think Samuel L's going to contact Star Wars Theory and get. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That'd be
Yeah.
dope.
He probably can't though because he's.
Yeah, I think-
You never see his body though. You never see his body ever. He's just flown out, but you never see a body.
Right.
That's true.
Maybe they'll time loop him back. You never.
I
know.
still
That'd be
think
cool.
he would have been a great villain for episode 9. You know, shock everybody. You know, oh, the new villain that was actually, you know, Mace Windu the whole time, and he went dark.
Oh,
No.
that'd be cool.
Nobody
Well,
thinks of that.
I was
I think
trying
that's
to.
awesome.
I was trying to think of segments to do for this live show, and that was one. That's one one of my viewers long ago said, "Don't do it. I'm a Mike Zero fan," and then he left anyway. So,
No, let's do Mike Zero.
and then the other thing I was gonna do is like, mad weird stuff on YouTube. Have you heard what's like some of this trending weird stuff like the what is it called? Where it's a food trend that they're doing now. Muck something. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Muck,
No idea.
Mukbang or something.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! It's my wife showed me. I'm like, what the hell is this crap?
I
was-
gotta ask my wife
Hey
about
Max,
it.
Max,
Yeah.
I gotta go. I'm gonna appreciate you having me on. I can't wait for tomorrow. We'll be a little more rested.
Oh, okay. Well,
Uh,
that's
but yeah,
good.
I'm
Maybe I could get B level on now since you're leaving.
Oh, you mean beta level?
Oh, you know,
Uh,
I like B level. I like a lot of people that I disagree with. I disagree with you a lot. I know you disagree with me, but you're my brother still. So thanks
Yeah,
for
no,
coming
I
on.
appreciate it, man. No, it's
That's
just
cool.
funny because B level's like, oh, let's help me debate Anna, and then like months later, you can't even like come on a stream with me, like silly boy. But no, I'm gonna go watch some Ozark and then go to sleep. I appreciate having me.
Oh, is that a
Fun.
good show?
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, dude, it's amazing.
It's awesome.
Oh, that's something positive we could talk about if you haven't watched Ozark. Now, I would wanting to watch. I started the first episode. My wife left, and then I didn't.
Amazing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's amazing. Stick to it. Watch it.
Okay.
It's only 2 seasons too, so I'm like halfway through the first one. But yeah, talk to y'all tomorrow. See you on the fan.
Okay, I'm gonna let B level know that we kicked Angus.
tuck and roll, Bangus.
Cool.
Yeah. You guys could talk. I'm sending him a tweet. I don't
All
know.
right.
Yeah, well, Bangus over there actually popped my streaming cherry. He was first one that had me on a stream where, and it was like, well, maybe it wasn't the first one, but one of the first ones I did was with World Class Bullshitters, Jeff.
Oh,
And
okay.
Yeah, put me on the spot, man. I wasn't used to, somebody with that kind of prowess,
Yeah.
So it was, but I got, a few words in here and there, but I was kind of stunned, it's just like, whoa, this guy, I didn't think I'd be streaming with him, I was watching his channel, all this time. And so I think it's a pretty cool guy. He tries to help out smaller channels and get them a little more, notoriety. So
That's awesome.
Hail Angus. Yeah,
Yeah, he talked to me when no one else would.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was involved with that stream.
Yes.
I encouraged that stream.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Cool.
you were on too. You talked to me too.
Yeah,
That's where I think we really bonded that stream.
yeah. Me and Angus caught a lot of heat, but we didn't give
Oh
a shit.
yeah. So I guess I'll just check out Mike Zero. Time for Zero News. What's really happening in Star Wars?
Right. Future Star Wars content.
Future
Zero
Star Wars
News.
content. All right. I don't know if should I share it or just tell you the titles. Man, he's releasing one every freaking hour.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Shocking
they're gonna
Luke Skywalker news.
it's gonna get a lot worse too, all the way up till December. Yeah.
I don't think I can watch them. I'm just going to tell you the titles. Okay, so he does have the Mandalorian Episode 2 review, which is not
Okay.
shocking news revealed, but then he
Right.
does have shocking news Luke Skywalker TV series. Shocking news revealed. Star Wars explained. George Lucas is devastated. This is all according to Zero.
Yeah.
George Lucas is devastated with the rise of Skywalker. Star Wars Episode 9. The Rise of Skywalker new trailer insane. News revealed. Oh, he's covering Batwoman?
What?
He's spreading his wing. Oh no, wait, it has Star Wars in it too. Batwoman actress coming to Star Wars. Hell no, that's not gonna happen. Man,
Oh,
to see
come
what
on.
clicks on that one. There's no way. I mean, I give Ruby Rose respect, but there's no way someone's actively looking for her to do role
Well,
after Bat.
When you're putting one video out an hour, you run out of topics, Max. So you got to reach.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I think he starts using the same thumbnails too. It's just most of the video is talking about so the Rise of Skywalker will be in theaters this December. He just doesn't even say anything. He says, make sure you like and subscribe for Star Wars content. And he has like 30 seconds worth of the content about the actual topic.
Oh my god, I know. It's a lot of filler, man.
Yeah.
It's funny though. He's a
I-
sweetheart, I bet.
Yeah. I actually
Eh.
Yeah.
I see, here's my thing. I don't give respect. Now I do clickbait too, but it's because you gotta find a way to compete with all these people that just squat constantly 24 hours a day putting out content. So
Right.
I
He's
do
got
what they
good-
do. So I do
He's got good
clickbait.
thumbnails. The guy does.
But you
good
got some
thumbnails.
great ones, man.
Yeah.
That jazz hands thing was awesome.
I'm honestly frustrated. I don't know what to do next. Jeremy has to do something stupid.
Just
I
hey,
gotta-
get that Ryan Johnson picture where he had the camera and you're like, I want to break it.
You know what? At this point, I just don't want to. I hope he has success away from Star Wars, but I do want to smash the hell out of his camera because every time Mark Hamill is sitting there in interviews and he does his little camera poses, and Mark Hamill looks like he wants to smash the hell out of the camera too. He's like, I'm in freaking hell. You didn't listen to me, and then I got to go on tour to talk about your shitty choices, and then you're gonna take pictures of me.
Totally.
You know that's exactly what he's thinking.
Oh, totally, man.
The old Saturday Night Live, smash it on the ground. I threw it on the ground. That's what I want to do to this camera so bad.
Oh my god, that's hilarious, man.
That's not my dad. That's a cell phone.
Yeah,
Threw it on the ground.
threw it on the ground. Because
Oh
you
my
know
God,
what?
awesome.
You know he's like artsy fartsy, thinks he knows better than
Oh,
everyone else.
totally, man.
And that's why he's
Sniffing
like,
his own
I gotta
farts and
take
stuff.
care. I gotta capture all this. It's so magical. And the last time he did it, the last interview where they're together on stage, Mark looked so freaking pissed. He couldn't even hide it. He couldn't even go back and look at that. I was like, man, you could feel the heat.
Oh, totally. Or when Mark Hamill was totally blasting KK and Ryan about Luke, and all of a sudden, all KK could say is, "Well, he has such an important part to the movie," and you just hear Mark Hamill just like, really, because she's trying to get everybody to clap and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
it's
times,
sad.
man.
Yeah.
It totally is, man.
So is he really? I haven't watched the actual videos coming out from the Menace of Fandom about Mark Hamill saying something recently. Don't waste your money. Is that true, or was
It was a joke, I think.
Yeah.
He said, "Wait for it to come out on cable" or something like that. It was a total Mark Hamill. You know Mark Hamill and the way he talks now as he's getting older. He's just, it's Mark Hamill and his piss and venom conduct. And
Well, they probably only
you just hear his voice on the tweet.
Well, they
Watching
probably only
on
gave him
cable.
what, maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes of Force Ghost Luke scenes, and,
Yeah.
Okay.
and that was
So-
it.
All right,
Gotta cut
sorry
him
to
out.
interrupt, but this is a perfect time to pimp Meg's channel. Look how much she adds to the conversation. Go subscribe to Meg's. She left again.
Oh, for
She's
Meg.
she's trying to do the Ethan Van Sciver with the chair.
She's showing off her dynamic background.
So go
Dude,
sub
she's got a great
go
collection.
go sub the, yeah, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff back there. But go sub the Megs and pimp your channels now before we get to the next whatever the hell we're doing.
Oh, we got my puppet from another Muppet, Kermit the Log, in the chat.
Oh, really?
Hail Kermit.
Oh, cool.
Did I send him a link? I know he said he might not be able to.
I think he was with Second Street Marvel. Second Street Marvel was your
I see.
competition tonight.
I'm second best to Second Street. Okay.
Dang.
Second Street probably asked him first, Max. Nothing personal.
No, I know. I have a
man.
hard time keeping a schedule, so I'm glad we got. I appreciate you guys coming in short notice because I don't really. So, yeah, but seriously, go sub to Megs too. What is that? Her? I forget her. Is that her channel name? Just Megs? Oh, there you go.
There she is.
I was pimping your channel.
Yeah, all right. Yep, it's just the Meg's channel. Yeah,
The Megs channel.
I need to
Meg's channel.
URL. Yeah, I was gonna do that soon.
We need more ladies in the Fandom Alliance, especially according to Jessie Bigstones.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Did you watch that video?
Yeah, I loved it. Finally,
Right on.
The only one with stones in the Fandom Menace to make a video about me is Jessie. So I give her props.
Cool. You got a good attitude, Max. I dig it, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
that's cool.
Maybe I'll have her on the show. I don't know. I'll admit the truth. I'm a little afraid of her. She'd give me hell too. Don't tell Jessie.
You know what? I'm sure she's cool.
Oh, okay. Kermit said he could possibly come on. So I have a hard time focusing on multitasking. So I'll send him an invite now before I forget. Yeah.
Yeah, and then try doing it with a damn puppet on your hand.
That's multitasking.
No, you stole all the genes for multitasking. What are you talking about? You stole all the genes.
Yeah, no, I usually do a puppet too, but yeah, I'm actually trying to recover from a cold right now, so my voice is all funky.
Oh, Megs, did you want me to stop by your channel for Walking Dead?
Yeah, well,
I've been watching it.
We usually do that. What, on Mondays? Snow?
Yeah, Monday night.
Mondays we're usually doing that.
And you, who was I forget the channel name. I've known him before that he was on the last episode with you.
Fanatics Film.
Fanatics. Yeah, he seemed pretty cool.
Yes. Ben. We're gonna do me, him, and Kermit. We were doing American Horror Story reviews, but that's over now.
Oh, I don't watch that one.
God. Oh no.
My wife does, but she wants nothing to do with my channel. I told everyone that's the honest truth. It's the secret of my YouTube is my wife doesn't want to hear me ranting, so I said I'll go to the internet, and that's where I'm at.
That's awesome.
And she messes up episodes of Midnight Madness all the time. She says you don't have to film at midnight. I say it's authentic, and that's when I'm the most pissed. So yes, I do. And that's what I want to do it. But that's why there's a madman in his dining room right now, because she doesn't want to hear it. She's upstairs. I don't know what. She hasn't yelled down yet. Mad wife.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Mad Max and his mad wife.
I mean, I do have to get if I'm gonna do live streams downstairs, I have to do something better than my kitchen. It is kind of odd to look at me.
I know Ghost Rider in the kitchen.
The Ghost Rider in his dining room and kitchen.
Watch out, he might smell fire in the kitchen.
That's metal, man. That's heavy metal right there.
Yeah. I did the dishes right before this. Yeah.
Turn on the stove,
Happy wife, happy life. She said, don't you live stream with the dishes. It's your turn. The dishes, they would have been right back there.
Had to tidy up a little bit.
So if we get together again, I want you to scour YouTube and nothing too offensive, but mad weird is the segment. And this mukbang thing, I think that's what it's called, is some strange. Oh, we got a new guest. Ah!
Oh no!
Kermit,
Oh, right on.
you're wearing your woman, Kermit.
I thought I would put on a good face for you tonight, Max.
Oh, thanks
Oh
for
my
showing up,
God.
Kermit.
Very sexy.
Thank you.
That's
Hi,
awesome.
Snow. Hi, Megs.
Hi, Kermit.
Hi, chubby Teddy Monster. I have a monster
Hello.
too.
Good to
And
see
you
you there.
thought,
Herb.
and you thought Mad Men with Masks and Muppets were the strangest thing that you could find on YouTube. It's not. There's a rabbit hole.
Oh yeah.
What?
Rabbit
So-
holes are soft too. You know, a hole's a hole.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the cotton hole goes deep.
Oh my
The cotton
God.
hole goes very deep. Hail cotton connection.
So we're told. So we're told.
Hey,
Okay. So maybe I shouldn't share this, but I'm gonna research mukbang. I think that's called.
I think it's just like a tea, right? Is it like a tea?
Yeah.
No,
it's,
you're thinking of
it's
something
like
else.
kombucha or something, right?
Oh my God, I don't know if maybe I shouldn't do the audio on. I'm gonna share this.
Yeah,
This is the top search. All right, let me share this because you got to see this. You don't know what this is, then, Megs.
Oh, maybe I don't.
Well, now you're gonna find out. All right, let me share this. Do you know about a Kermit?
I don't know what's going on.
You know what a mukbang is?
A what?
Mukbang. I'm sorry.
Muff?
No, not that. That's what you're. Oh. All right, here we go.
Kermit goes right for the muff.
You see this? Oh, it is called mukbang. Mukbang.
What the heck?
Yes,
It
and they
involves
get.
Keto?
Everyone's watching this crap. This is trending. This started this year.
Do people
God.
puke it and eat it?
They shove. They go to fast food or junk food. They get as much food as they can, and they eat it as fast as possible. And they make weird noises like, this is so good.
Wow.
No.
This is much better content than most people in Comicsgate and Geeks and Gamers.
No, that's like my worst nightmare ever.
So
man,
maybe
that's
I'll just
weird.
put. Oh, it's some really. So
No.
you don't want to watch this.
No, because that's like one of my like my pet peeves is people chewing really loud.
Yes.
Like the slurping and
Oh, look at this! Look at this chick, Stephanie Sue.
like it's like nails on a chalkboard for me. Like no.
Look at that.
Like even sometimes my kids chewing gets to me, and I feel really bad because I'm a mom and it shouldn't, but sometimes it does.
Stephanie Sue. She seems like one of the top creators.
That was pretty scary, Migs.
All right, if you really don't want to see, I won't play. It is.
I mean, you
really...
can. I can just cover my ears if it's like the slimy, like the.
I gotta go back here. Maybe this was a bad idea. I do have
My reaction might be priceless. I don't know. I mean, it could be some really funny shit. I don't.
All right, let's try it again and add the. Where's the audio? Okay, share audio.
Hi, Ruthie. I'm trying to say hi to you in the chat, but it's taking me like 5 minutes to put your tag name. So I'm just gonna say hi to you on here.
Hi, Ruthie.
Yeah,
So
Hi, Ruthie.
I'm trying.
I can only stomach one of these videos. Which one should we pick?
Oh no, you pick. I'm gonna leave the choice up to you.
Hey, the one with the hot chicks.
Yeah,
I don't see any hot chicks.
Well, if there's an Asian chick, they're usually hot, right?
Oh, Kermit, you like that?
I like them large and in charge, pal.
Okay.
Did somebody say hot Asian?
Pizza
Yeah,
Hut.
see, he likes Asians.
I'll just do this one because that's all. She's going all for it. Look at how much food's in
She's got
front
a
of her.
whole table.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And you know she's holding that egg roll a certain way for the thumbnail.
I'm not racist. I don't like Asians necessarily.
Oh my
I just
God.
like submissive women.
Well, hot Asians are submissive, Kermit.
They
All
are.
right.
They're subservient.
That's like the
44.
chicken or the egg scenario.
Oh
Wait,
my
I didn't
God.
know these were so long. I'm not watching 44 minutes of this. She
Look at
really
Coco.
eats that whole table. There's
She
no
must
way.
have 44 minutes.
I can't do that one. That's too long.
Hey, we have a
Dude, there's a
winner.
lot of this.
Oh yeah, it's like this is why I said the
This
weird.
is like
Where
this
is
is
the
popular. This is like Gangnam Style popular.
Yes, it's scary. People at work were talking about. I'm like, don't talk about that crazy stuff.
I
Oh,
don't
man.
get it. So they're just eating hot shit. That's it.
Is that porn channels, Kermit?
Hey, Brandy.
I hope so, Stone.
That's a very large lobster.
Me too.
ASMR mukbang.
This is making me kind of hungry.
What's that show we watched with all the addictions? Hey guys, really quick. Have you watched My Strange Addictions on TLC?
Yes, I have.
No, I
Oh
haven't.
God,
Hard no.
that show's
Hard no.
brutal.
Which one in particular are you referencing?
Oh, this is the guy.
Okay,
Okay.
this lady,
sorry.
like, she's carrying around her dead husband's ashes, and she like eats them.
Oh yes.
Like she's like she sprinkles it on her eggs and stuff and eats it or something.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, I don't know about that.
Wow.
I think she just ate it raw. Didn't she just eat it raw?
She takes pieces out of the urn and eats it, like literally. Like
Yeah, like it's fun dip. My wife just said she puts her finger in it like it's fun dip and licks it off
Yeah.
her finger.
yeah.
Ugh.
And then
She
she's getting all
sounds-
sad because she was running out of urn material, like in the urn.
Yeah.
She didn't know
She
what to do.
And
sounds
her
like
mom
the
totally
absolute,
freaked out on her.
That's the actual level of broken I'm looking for in a woman.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, I picked this guy because my wife. This is the one she showed me. I'm like, shut this off.
Avocado. All right, it's got a trendy name.
Oh God.
It's trendy.
What's going
Oh,
on, little
dude.
sloths? It's me, Nick.
Oh, dude.
Avocado. Where back home?
Can you hear it?
Sing with me. Where back home?
Jakaris! Jakaris!
Hello. Where
Carrot.
People on the wrong stream, Kermit.
Hello, and this is
Can you hear this?
me, Because we're eating
Yes.
Taco
Yes, it's Adam Lambert, right?
Bell. Talking about Gabby Hanna. Again.
Now, I say be nice to people on the internet, but these people deserve whatever the hell they get.
This is Xbox One.
I'm scared,
God.
Kurt. I'm scared.
All right, we got the Xbox.
Trisha
unloaded on my
P. does
Taco Bell.
keeps lying about Gabby
All right, so I
Hanna,
got
Taco Bell
Taco Bell
mukbang.
box.
Oh, we got Jolly on here now.
Box. Thank you, Postmates, for messing it
I
up.
might fast forward a little bit.
I don't even know.
I might be
Yeah,
leaving
that's for a little
soon,
bit.
too.
All right,
Wait,
I'm
this-
gonna
I gotta
fast
dip out in a
forward.
few minutes, guys, but I want to see what this thing's all about.
Oh boy. Should I press play again?
Unless there's some hookers showing up, I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, stop it. Okay. Too weird. Too weird. All right, I'm removing it. Bad idea.
So wait, hey Max,
What's
Yeah.
he doing with the tacos?
So
Huh?
all you have to do is eat them. He just has to eat them.
Is he bathing in the tacos? Is he banging the tacos? What is the mukbang?
I don't understand the name. I don't.
Because if you give me 6.5 bowls of marijuana, I could eat that whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, no, what? That's only like what? Like that's what? A pizza taco or a taco pizza? One chalupa, two chalupas, two soft tacos.
I don't know, Megs. I
Burrito
eat pork tacos. I eat pork tacos all night.
Taco John's, okay? I spent 4 years at Taco John's all through high school, man. I was a shift supervisor.
All right.
They had a
I'm
Taco John's.
I'm removing it. I do have bad ideas quite often. This may be one of them.
Is that Michael Douglas?
Oh my god, you're funny.
But
maybe Taco Bell one.
But
Oh,
basically, he eats it fast as hell, and then he sounds like he's having sex with the food.
He sounds
Oh
like
yeah,
Great.
this is so good.
Wow, that sounds awesome.
For the food that he ate, like it's
He eats it all. That's the other scary thing. It's like an hour long. Those videos.
Kermit eats it all too.
And people watch that?
Mama didn't raise no quitter. So
It's popular than the Fandom Menace.
Oh, that's the
Channels.
wrong kind of taco. I like eating tacos myself, but I want to watch
Oh
somebody
yeah,
eat a taco.
that's awesome. Nice.
If you watch,
Hey guys, I got to dip out.
Okay, see.
So-
well, thanks, Chubby Teddy, for coming on. We're definitely
No,
gonna
this is
have you on
awesome,
again.
man. I want to do this again, guys. This was great.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
subscribe to him on your way out and say, "Hey, come back, Chubby Teddy, for another stream."
Thank you. I
Awesome,
appreciate
you.
it. Megs, it was awesome meeting you, and we'll do this again. It was a gangster party for sure, guys.
for sure.
Okay.
Same to you, Snow Dub and Kermit the Log.
Much
Damn.
love. Thanks for popping
All right.
in.
Right
All right,
on.
bye.
Right on. Take it easy, Max. It was fun, buddy.
Oh, you too. All right.
All right.
See you later.
Oh wow, it's more intimate now.
Oh yeah. Almost feels like the Reddit and Bigot show on Max's channel.
Yeah.
The Ribbit, Bigot, and Blonde. The Ribbit, Bigot, Blonde, and Bones.
All right. Yeah.
We all need a mask though. I forgot mine.
Oh,
Sorry.
my biggest fan is here. Star Wars for Life. Jeremy's Instagram fan that's my biggest fan.
Yeah.
Ew.
No, but for real, I appreciate you coming in, even though you disagree with me the most. I think out of anybody. Thank you
Ruthie's,
for showing up.
hey,
Yeah.
Ruthie, she's always good to me. I like you,
Yeah.
Ruthie.
Yeah, I subscribe to her. She doesn't have any content yet, I don't think.
I like
If she wants to ever come on, I guess she could. Oh wait, here's Matt Jarbo's explaining. Mukbang is when you film yourself eating.
Oh,
It's something more than that. It's the strangest. Maybe we could try again when someone else finds something weird to look at on YouTube, because
Hey, that's not really Monday Mad, is it?
yes, it is.
Yeah. He was just on. You missed him, Kermit.
He was the main event for tonight.
Main event. Man.
You see what you get with hanging out with Second Street. You come on with the Madman, you never know who you're gonna get.
That's right.
I talk to everybody.
You all right there, Kermit? Kermit.
where's he gonna hang out?
I mean, I'll send it in. Is Second Street still going?
No, we finished, and it was good.
Nice frogs finish fast.
Oh yeah.
I'll send him an invite, but I don't. He might be too tired. He goes hardcore. He does like 2 streams a day or something. I don't know what the hell
Yeah.
he's doing.
Yeah, he's
Dude, I've
intense.
been doing like 3 streams a day.
Wow. I've been doing like 3 prostitutes a day.
Are they still alive?
Let me check. I'll get back to you on that.
He's got to open the closet and check.
Oh, there is one other thing I wanted to do is channel of the day. And I think we got to get Snow Dubs, Go Hawks Go. Everyone should go to that video now. Write a comment and thumbs that shit up. Let's get that more views because it's got good views, but it needs more. Go Hawks Go. So, Snow, you got the wrench. Post your video, and everyone go hop on there and say, "Yeah."
You have,
Are you working on any other new music?
Yeah, well, my producer actually owes me another Seahawks song, but we were waiting to see if we made it to a Super Bowl again.
Okay.
But the way this season's been going, who knows? Kermit here is a San Fran fan, and we had a rough game Monday night. Sorry, Kermit. I think he's flipping me off, isn't he?
I can't tell.
I'm trying to pound it.
it's
Trying to pound it.
I'll cut it out, yeah.
owned.
It was a good game, though. Damn good game.
Okay.
It's hard to tell with Piggy's face.
But I mean that seriously. If you join the Alliance, the Fandom Alliance, and put your channel in the links to the comments, I allow all links, and I do want to do channel of the day too. If you come on a stream, Snowdub, he's been a constant collaborator with me, so he's the first channel of the day.
Much love.
Hail.
Yeah, let's see here. I think I got the link here.
Okay.
Hail Snow.
Somewhere under.
What else? I might end it soon because I don't want to be like a Fandom Menace stream. 2 hours is my limit, I think. We're approaching that. So if there's anything else you want to cover, anything else you want to say that you're working on your channel, like projects you're working on, go right ahead.
Well, Max, I also want to say I'm not Fandom Menace, but I'm Fandom Menace curious.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not.
I'm down with a lot of creators that represent Phantom Menace. I got friends, So
Okay.
Yeah.
we got friends everywhere, though.
Yeah, everybody's got an asshole.
Yeah.
And reach around protocol.
And the menace of fandom is led by one. Ooh.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding. Is Ruthie still here?
hey, you know what? Hey, none of those guys give me a reach around.
Ain't that the truth, Kermit? Meg's been waiting on a reach around for months.
I gotta say, you guys are, you can only count your friends on one hand. I got 4 fingers in this chat with me right now.
That's right.
My homies
Good
are my
point.
puppets. I know that.
And we actually give you a chance to talk, Kermit.
Oh, goddamn, man. I've been getting woman-splained too the last 2 days.
Hey, Matt, if you're still watching, now look at the talent we have here now.
I love you.
Matt, Muppets, Madmen, and Megs. This is great.
It looks like I'm saying Hail Hitler.
It does. Don't do that. Don't do that here. You're gonna get me some heat.
I told you about that. That's not the case sign. Can't do it.
This piggy mask and you're all bloodshot
Right.
eyeball.
Oh, Kermit, I didn't watch. I only started. I sorry I didn't go back. Did you make a movie? A short movie?
I make a lot of movies, Max.
Oh, okay.
I made I just made I got a short film I just put out. It's a re-release, but it's the director's cut. And it's called The Hypnotized, and it's about a redheaded ginger pimp named Milton who hypnotizes bitches.
Okay, I gotta go check that out. I started to, and then I got distracted.
But before you do that, Max, check out my film. I smoke too much weed. Check out my film, A Nightmare on Frog Street.
A Nightmare on Frog Street. Definitely.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's very good.
And check out his PMS show. He actually had Snowdub Music on one of his shows as background music.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Those videos are my stand-up jokes.
All right.
Very
I
fun
will.
stuff.
Pretty good.
Then, of course, you
Okay.
can catch us all on the Ribbit and Bigot show every Saturday night.
Saturday. All
Oh
right.
yeah, I'm gonna be in the next Revlon commercial with my golden locks.
We need to start sending out the auditions.
Yeah, those flesh flaps always turn me on, too. Oh, yeah.
All right. All right. Well, I I actually think I'm going to end it because I don't know what else to talk about.
When are you going to get mad again, Max?
I'm actually not. I've been struggling. I'm not that mad. When I'm not mad, I don't make videos.
Well, I know
So there's-
all of Geeks and Gamers crew, they all want to move of them, every one of them, individually. So they want to know what it takes
Oh boy, that'll
to
take
get
a while.
a video made about them. And I said I'd ask you personally, hey, Max, with like Odin and Josiah, and hey, Drunk 3PO wants one, Mary Mayhem.
Odin
So, yeah,
doesn't get,
Star Wars girl.
Odin doesn't get nothing from me. Screw Odin. He's
Oh.
done. But Jesse is on her way. I thought about doing it. I don't want to be. I like Jeff. I like Jesse. I don't want Jeff on me. That's why I was like, should I go after Jesse? I'm like, I don't know.
Oh,
Jeff could go. No BS. He could go world class on your ass.
right.
I was like, should I poke that bear? I don't know.
I don't know.
I was gonna do Jessie Big Stones because she's the only one with stones, and then like have a wrestling like chop thing and her head on it. That's what I was thinking about. I'm not sure. And then I was gonna do Lethal Lightning, the Australian Psycho, and put him
That's my
on
friend.
and put him on Christian Bale's body from American Psycho.
Nice.
Because that stream we did, he looked crazy, and Kennel. I got the idea from Kennel saying he looks more like a psycho without the mask on.
Yeah.
God, Max, I gotta say that's my boy, but you are too. And I don't give a fuck when people don't like each other, but I like him and I like you too.
Oh, thanks, Carmi. You're warming my
Hashtag
heart.
too.
I think doesn't Lethal want you to make he wants you to
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
Max,
freaking,
he likes
he's
you, bro.
make like just begging you to make one.
he's
Yeah.
relentless. Yes.
And I don't know what happened, but something I know that I think there's a lot of respect going back towards your way, Max.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
can we
like
get,
Lethal.
Can we get Wish to Pawn a
Go ahead.
vlog on here? Have you talked to her?
I have. She's not much of a streamer, is the problem.
I know.
She's a
I know.
screamer, though. She's a screamer.
Ooh. Yeah, she's
So-
screaming. Nice, Kermit.
I'll talk if we do this again next week. I'll try to talk to her and say, we'd like you to come on, even if it's for a few minutes.
Yeah, tell her
Yeah.
Kermit says hello.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I would-
Kermit's girlfriend.
Some behind the scenes here. I'm still trying to talk to as many people as I can. I'm trying to talk with the Gray Order and Josh from the Den of Nerds. I'm honestly not sure if it's actually going to happen or not. 50-50, because he's a bigger YouTuber, so big YouTubers sometimes ignore people. He's talked to me
Right.
behind the scenes, so I don't know if it's actually going to happen or not. But that's what I'm working on now. Matt Jarbo, I reached out to him in mad respect. He replied right away.
There he
That's
is.
why
Yeah.
That's why he was on tonight, because he's like, yeah, I'll come on. So how cool is that? I didn't have to pay him nothing.
Yeah, thanks,
no
Matt.
super chats or nothing like that. He just said, hey, if you want to pop in a few minutes, come on. So
Hey,
No,
that's
sweet
how I roll.
chat.
Get in, get out, 3 minutes, 2 pumps.
yeah. So I do want to appear on his channel too. And if you haven't checked out Star Wars Only, we did 2 hours just talking about Star Wars only. But it does include the fandom. So if you want my unfiltered thoughts, we really hashed shit out on that collab. All right, let me see. I think we're gonna end it here though, if that's okay with you guys, because I might watch The Mandalorian again.
Same here.
play some Crash Team Nitro Kart before I go to bed. Spend some time with my dogs. I think my dogs have to go out. Come here,
let us
Callie.
know if you
Come
want to
here,
come on the
Callie.
Rivet Bigot and Blonde show there, Max.
Can you see Callie? She sometimes gets scared when I'm wearing my masks.
Oh,
I would.
Oh no! What are you doing?
That dog.
that's nice.
She's an Aussie. Now she doesn't want to leave. Okay.
I love your dog.
Aw.
Yeah.
See? Mad Max is a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. How sweet.
Yeah.
Ah, she's ripping out my head.
Uh-oh. Oh, the mask might come off.
Oh
Your mask is like LeBron James' fake hair.
She's gonna ruin. Oh man.
Anyways, thanks, Max, for having me on tonight.
Yeah, Max.
sure.
Well,
Good
I'm
times.
just gonna end it here because she's ripped out my headset.
Oh, shit.
So everybody.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye.
Tuck and roll.
Hail Kermit. Hail Kermit. Hail Kermit.
Hail Jolly. Hail Ribbit Bigot and Make Show.